Wow, Tony, this camera quality is like so great. Did you get a new camera? No, it's not mine. Hello there, Internet. My name is Tony. Today is that day, and welcome to another edition of Tony's Totally Invaluable Tip Sessions, otherwise known as Tony's Tits. In case you don't know, Tony's Tits is a segment where I give you invaluable life advice that you should definitely follow to have a successful and fruitful life. Today's tip is on interviews. Interviews are an extremely important part of getting a job. They make or break you and can either get you the job or cost you it. And I am here to make sure that you have the perfect interview. First things first, I just spit everywhere. First things first, right off the bat, presentation is everything. A big thing about interviewing and showing an employer that you stand out is being different. Most people will show up to an interview in a shirt and tie, maybe even a suit, blazer, you know. Here I have a paper bag, and I'm gonna show you some really simple tricks to make it look good. Just cut a hole for the head. That's where your head's gonna go, not that head. Always cut the head hole bigger than you think. Leave more room because, you know, bigger is better. They weren't lying. Now that you got the head hole cut out, you gotta get the arms because you need a place to put your arms, duh. I stabbed myself in the eye with scissors when I was 9. Oh my god, it was terrible. I was spinning on and my mom told me, don't let something in her, so I was like, yeah, fuck that, I can do it. Didn't say that. So while she was in the living room, right there, making food, I was in the kitchen trying to open the lollipop that she specifically told me not to. And while I'm in the kitchen trying to open the lollipop, which I very well know that I should not be doing, instead of being logical about it, I just went right in and was eating a savage. I will say that about myself. And something happened, I don't know what, but my hand slipped and the scissors went right into my eye. That is not why I wear glasses, I don't think. The scissors were apparently like a fraction of an inch from blinding me in my right eye, which would have been pretty bad. And I guess, I was just lucky. Alright, now that you've got the arm holes and head holes, just put it on. Will this fit? If it rips, it's okay. I'm not gonna fit. Arms first, always important. Ugh. Okay, no, this is, oh, my hair is getting messed up. I have big shoulders, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll improvise, it's okay. If you have large shoulders like I do and you can't fit into this because you're 6'5", just make a little slit in the back of it where the employer won't see. You can always duct tape it later because duct tape fixes everything. Thanks, Dad. It's a little DIY project. I'm just gonna put it on Pinterest. Okay, now it's like a shirt. You just... Okay. Oh, armholes aren't big enough. My manly muscles are too much for this weak plastic. This is paper. Oh, I have to sneeze! Oh, that's gross! This is taking much longer than I expected it to. I opened a bank account today. Ugh, it was horrible. It was just another sign of adulthood that I don't want to deal with. Alright, after you cut the slit in the back, you might not be able to tape it because I can't. Just don't turn around the entire interview. Just walk in the door like this, you'll be fine. Just don't show them your backside because that's rude and shows that you're a slut. You're only as great as your hair looks. Oh, I'm showing you my backside. I'm a slut. I'm sorry. And if you're worried about not looking as professional as other people in suit and ties, just 1 second. Problem solved. Just don't inhale too much. You might get a little... Now that you're prepared and you look the part, it's time to get into the actual interview itself. A lot of times, interviewers will ask you about your greatest weaknesses. And that's a difficult question because you don't want to make yourself seem like you're great, but you also do want to make yourself look good. In order to satisfy this question at this very nice, relative, humble level, you should just tell them about some of the major milestones in your life. Examples include followers on Tumblr, number of tweets per week, how many times you've rewatched every episode of Game of Thrones, your high score in Flappy Bird, average likes per selfie. And you know what? While you're at it, show them your Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. Never fails. And if they ask you about your weaknesses, just tell them that you're an immortal being and you literally have no weaknesses. Another little thing to do on the side is show up late, like an entire day late. It really shows that you're in control and you're the one setting the boundaries. Now, as a final step-by-step guide, I've come up with a perfect acronym to help you succeed in your interview. Creative. Employers are always looking for new, original ideas, and you need to show them that you can do that. Helpful. Another thing to show an employer is that you are helpful and you can do more than just one project at a time. Ostentatious. I don't really know what this word means, I just needed a word with O. Kindle. Starting a great interview is like starting a great fire. You want to make sure that it grows and you just want to feed it with a lot of little branches and leaves. Excitement. You've got to be excited about a job or else the employer will not see that you're motivated and want to do this. Overt. I don't know if this one's applicable either. I'm bad with O words. I'm sorry. Nice. It's straightforward. You just gotta be nice. Adverbs. Use a lot of adverbs when you talk. That's the one with the ly at the end. Employers really like them. Just use them a lot. Every sentence. Direction. You've gotta have direction or else where are you going? Incentive. It goes along with direction, but you need to have some kind of moving force behind all your actions. Cool. You're not gonna get hired unless you're cool. And lastly, crazy with a K, because you're just that great. So there's the acronym. Creative, helpful, ostentatious, kindle, excitement, overt, nice, adverbs, direction, incentive, cool, crazy. Or choke on a and there you go. If you follow all of these things, you will get any job that you go on an interview for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. I mean, it has. Let's all admit to it. Come on now. And if you're wondering where my other segment is that I've been talking about, don't worry, it's coming. I did record it the other day and I edited it, but it just didn't come out good. It really actually kind of sucked. So I want to make sure that it looks good for you guys. Alright, the battery's about to die and the card's almost full, so don't forget to subscribe, TonyRaperto.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them all in the crotch below. I'll answer them. And just remember to share it, spread the word. You're all great, and I will see you soon.